The 02, Tom Mayette from East Corinth, Vermont. The 77, Larry Anderson from Andover, New Hampshire. In the 88, and some of these drivers are joining us because they finished in the top 4 in the first non-qualified feature. The number 17 starting back there, that's Chris Donnelly, and he came by way of a good finish in the first non-qualifier. Roger Sandman also joining us in the 66 box. So we're ready to go racing here as soon as the rookies are together. And we have already lost a wheel up, actually on the backstretch. A wheel has rolled off a car somewhere. And Paul Barron draws the green out as we go. Rookie racing here at the Canaan USA Speedway. Martel in the 23. Leads them through the first and second turn. This time around, it's still Martel and Lashaway. And Scott Goodman running 1, 2, 3. Mike Haley running 4th on the field. Rick Hatch 5th in the number 9. Mike Barton in the 14 pulling up with Bill Keyser and John Thompson. Glenn Martell still your leader in that 23 machine. Donnie Lashaway stays with him in second place. Dave Heath has a flat tire in the number 15 pickup. '23, Martell setting the pace as they look at lap traffic. Donnie Lashaway, Scott Goodwin, and Mike Haley. Your top 4 cars. Catch in the number 9 running 5th. Bill Keyser in the 11X is 6th. Those are the top 6 cars. Anderson and Donnelly in trouble down the backstretch. Donnelly goes down pit road in the 17. Christian spins the 07 here in turn 4. It's door handle to door handle as they go out on that first and second turn. Martell your leader as they get caught in lap traffic here. 23 Martell comes through underneath the 14, the orange 14. And the charge is on. Martell remains in front in the 23. Tony Lashaway gets back into the second spot. We got a crash. Bill Keyser in the middle of a really hard crash on the backstretch. Yellow on the speedway. And it looks like we have totally disintegrated the 11X, and we need to check the driver, Bill Keyser, who is sitting there, and it looks like he is moving from here and in great shape, but he got sandwiched in between race cars there. We have the 99 and the 14 as they were flat out racing down the backstretch. Dennis Bergeron driving the number 99 in the latter part of the season here, and he is there. We're checking all these drivers out. Mike Barton hitting very hard back there, and we just need to make sure those guys are all right. They're building these cars every day in Detroit, and it looks like they're still checking the drivers over. 250 for second place. Third place driver gets 200. Fourth finale, the Canaan Cup. And we are ready to go to green. The green is out. Martell and Lashaway. Lashaway on the outside. Martell on the inside as they deal in this first and second turn. Scott Goodwin in the 28 is third. Haley and Thompson run a strong fourth position out there right now. Caution again. We have a fire in the 55. We have fire under the hood of the number 55, Buddy McDowell, in trouble. It looks like the fire may be out. We need to expect the damage to the front of that car. The bumper was ripped off. We've got a collision here in the main straightaway as we get them shut down.
Just a little, but it's still running. Is there a little flame right there?
All eyes, stay glued on the speedway. And we still have flames coming out of the 55 machine. So the fire department saves Buddy McDowell and company over there on the backstretch. The green is out. Paul Barron pulls the green flag out, and we are racing at Canaan. Glenn Martell leads the way. Donnie Lashaway in the 67. Mike Haley in the 00. Scott Goodwin in the 28. And the spin coming out of the fourth turn. The 9 of Hatch, the 49 of Johnson. 23, Martell sets the pace this afternoon. Lashaway and Mike Haley stay right with him there. Scott Goodman running fourth. Now it's Mike Cotton up to fifth. We have some debris, but I think it's just rubber on the speedway. As we have the halfway marker showing out here for the 23, the 67, the 00. And the going gets tight down the backstretch with Lashaway and Martell running through lap traffic along with Mike Haley. Haley takes him on the inside. Mike Haley in the 00. Haley up in lap traffic is your new leader. Mike Haley in the 00. Then it is Martell coming through with Scott Goodwin, and we're looking for Donnie Lashaway in the 67. Haley in the 00, yellow on the speedway. Problems up in turn 2. Yellow comes out here in lap number 12, 8 laps to go. 37 hit Provincial sustaining some front-end damage in the 37 car. We'll see if he heads down pit road. 88 machine, really, from Alexandria. They'll put the hook on that car. The 23. Would be fourth, and fifth would be the number 9. The number 9, I believe, of Hatch. So we look the situation over here, and it's not like it looks like out there. Goodwin, of course, is your leader. And in second place, it's the 97 of Alan Hammond. The green is out. Scott Goodwin comes by your leader. Alan Hammond pulls up and runs in the second place as he gets through the lap cars. Tommy Lashaway third in the 67. Roger Sanborn from Hampstead is fourth. Yellow on the speedway once again. Caution on the speedway. Long up in first place, but he is third. Fourth is the 66, Roger Sanborn. The official finish will be posted later. Sanborn moves up into fourth place. But what a comeback from Mike Barton on number 14. He was almost total out of this event, and he got it all back together, and he's running strong now. Larry Anderson brings the 77 back. Here goes the green. Scott Goodwin in the 28. Tony Lashaway gets underneath and puts the 67 into second place. Lashaway gets underneath Goodwin as they go to the third and fourth turn. Goodwin outside, Lashaway inside, out of turn number 4. It is Goodwin and Lashaway side by side as they battle for the lead. Donnie Lashaway inside. Corey Avery is spun in number 2 turn, the 01, up in the second turn as they bring them back here to a yellow flag. And also, the winner gathers in $300. In order to bring him back to green here, Glenn Martell returns the 23. 7 laps to go. Scott Goodwin in the 28. Donnie Lashaway in the 67. They come out of turn number 4. Alan Hammond looks to the front in the 97. Oh, we've got a flip down, and Bergeron goes over 4 times in the numbers 99 car. And the Dodge entrance really got bounced around, and he went over. Yeah, red is on the speedway as the safety crew gets right over. Dennis Bergeron, an upside-down show out there. We got to get him checked out right away. A real tough...
It's all right, driving all right.
Left rear wheel is gone.
66, losing a wheel. Sanborn in the 66 will head for the pit. Still waiting word on Dennis Bergeron.
That's the one that goes to...
Don't have a sunscreen on up here, so we can't see down in the first turn.
Yeah, that's the one.
Didn't see that dust.
You see that go-kart with that flag?
Let's have a hand for Dennis Bergeron. He is out of the car and looking it over to see if he can get back in the race. That's sort of a custom by Crash as he streamlined that car by pushing the top down. Donnie Lashaway in the 67. Brett Nelson in the 1X. Here comes the green. Lashaway under green. Goes up the outside. Donnie Lashaway takes the lead as he pulls the trigger on the restart here. Lashaway in the 67 is the new leader. And it looks like the front end of the 28 car is coming unglued as he can't handle the car like he was handling it. So it's Donnie Lashaway, your leader in the 67. Brett Nelson runs up to second. The 28 in trouble. Goodwin, who was running strong at the top here, has to relinquish a few positions. to stay in the race. Donnie Lashaway, your leader. Brett Nelson running second in the 1X. Third in the 97 is Alan Hammond. Scott Goodwin will head down pit road in the 28. Donnie Lashaway looking at a possible victory here with 4 laps to go in car number 67. Matt Johnson comes by. He had a strong afternoon in the 49. Lashaway in lap traffic and really tight in lap traffic in the 67 leads the way. Second place, Brett Fadden in the 1X. Third place, Alan Hammond in the 97. So they stay tied up in lap traffic as Donnie Lashaway stays right with him there in the number 67. Some smoke coming out of that automobile with 2 laps to go. Can Donnie Lashaway stay with it? The white flag to Lashaway in the 67. 1 lap to go. In the number 67, Brett Nelson pulls the 1X up to do battle right to the start-finish line. The first 2 cars come down to the checkered flag. Donnie Lashaway takes the Canaan Cup for the Roaring Rookies in the 91. Brett Nelson will finish second, and I believe the 97 of Alan Hammond will take third as the Roaring Rookies get it done here. So we're going to have a few words with Donnie Lashaway in car number 67, and it's been a good season. Let's have a hand for Donnie Lashaway winning it here in the number 67. Alan Hammond is second in the 97. The 1X is down for a lap, so I've got that official word. They told me that earlier, and I forgot all about it in the excitement of racing here at the Canaan USA. Alan Hammond is your second place machine. So Donnie Lashaway, and remember just a year ago, Donnie Lashaway was up for the win here, and then there was a crash right at the last part of the race, and he had to go home without a victory, but he did it all here this afternoon, and we'll have some words from Donnie as he comes to the mic.